Your soulmate is about to surprise you. It's about where you are. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. And if you are hearing these words at this exact moment, it's because something is aligning in your life that you weren't meant to miss. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the universe is not speaking randomly today. It's speaking directly to you. You've been wondering why things have felt different lately, why your emotions feel calmer but deeper, why you're no longer chasing the same kind of love or craving the same kind of attention. And that's because your soul has shifted positions. You are not where you used to be. And that change matters more than you realize. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And the surprise that's coming into your love life isn't about someone dramatic entering from nowhere. It's about alignment happening exactly where you already are. The universe is not asking you to go searching, running, or proving anything anymore. It's asking you to stay present, because love is being drawn to your current frequency. You've grown, healed, released old attachments, and learned lessons you once resisted. And now your energy is magnetic in a quiet, powerful way. If this feels true deep in your body, let yourself acknowledge it. Type Amen 417 and stay present in your alignment. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because soulmate energy doesn't arrive when you're desperate or doubting. It arrives when you're grounded, aware, and no longer willing to abandon yourself for connection. That's where you are now. Even if you don't fully see it yet, you're no longer chasing potential. You're honoring peace. You're no longer romanticizing confusion. You're choosing clarity. And that shift changed the path completely. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now. And the signs you've been seeing are confirmations, not coincidences. Repeating numbers showing up at emotional moments, like 111 when you're thinking about love and alignment, 222 when partnership themes come up, 44 when you're being protected from settling. These are the universe's way of saying, stay right here. You're closer than you think. These signs appear when timing is being synchronized, when hearts are being prepared, and when paths are quietly moving toward each other without force. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because your soulmate is not being guided to who you used to be. They're being guided to who you are now. And that's why where you are matters. Your current season, your current environment, your current emotional state are all part of the meeting point. Love is not approaching you from the past, and it's not waiting in some distant future. It's aligning with your present. That's why the universe has been asking you to slow down, to stop looking over your shoulder, to stop questioning whether you missed something. You didn't. Everything that didn't work before cleared space for what can work now. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And the reason this connection will surprise you is because it won't feel chaotic. It won't trigger anxiety. It won't make you guess or overthink. It will feel calm in your body, familiar in your spirit, and steady in your emotions. That's how you'll recognize it. Your soulmate won't arrive to test your worth. They'll arrive to meet it. They won't make you feel like you need to perform or prove anything. They'll see you where you are and choose you there. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now because you've been through a spiritual awakening that quietly prepared you for this. You learned boundaries. You learned discernment. You learned how to listen to your intuition instead of silencing it. You learned that love should not require you to disappear. If your heart feels calm and open to what's aligning now, type Amen 862 and allow love to meet you where you are, to suffer to be real. And because you learned those lessons, the universe can now bring you a connection that matches your growth. Instead of challenging it, don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, and somewhere else. Someone connected to your destiny is also being guided. Their heart is being softened. Their timing is being adjusted. Their path is crossing closer to yours than you realize. They may already be near your world, your routine, your environment, waiting for alignment to click into place. That's why you've been feeling that sense of anticipation without anxiety. That feeling that something is coming, without knowing what it is. That's intuition recognizing alignment before logic catches up. If this feeling has been quietly growing inside you, pause for a moment and acknowledge it. Type Amen 372 and stay present with what's aligning. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now because the universe is reminding you not to rush, not to doubt, and not to look away. Looking away looks like settling. Looking away looks like going back to what you outgrew. Looking away looks like questioning your worth because timing feels slow. But heaven doesn't rush what's meant to last. Heaven aligns it carefully, quietly, intentionally. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And when this soulmate connection reveals itself, it will make sense why everything unfolded the way it did. Why certain doors closed. Why certain people couldn't stay. Why certain timelines fell apart. You'll see how every delay protected you. How every ending redirected you. And how every moment of growth brought you right here. Stay present. Stay open. Stay trusting. Love isn't lost. Love isn't late. Love is aligning with you exactly where you are. And that's why this moment matters more than you think. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. And the reason you're feeling this quiet anticipation in your chest is because something is aligning so precisely that your soul recognizes it before your mind can explain it. You are standing in a moment where love is no longer something you are searching for, but something that is being drawn toward you because of the frequency you're holding. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. Because the universe has been watching how you've changed. You're no longer operating from lack. You're no longer reaching out of loneliness. You're no longer asking love to save you. You're stable within yourself. And that stability has shifted the entire equation. The kind of connection that's coming toward you doesn't respond to desperation or chasing. It responds to alignment. And that's exactly where you are now. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. And the reason the surprise will feel so unexpected is because it's not arriving through struggle. It's not showing up through emotional chaos or dramatic tension. It's arriving quietly, naturally, through the life you are already living, through the places you already go, through the version of yourself you've already become. And that's why you may have felt guided to slow down, to stop forcing answers, to stop replaying the past. The universe was asking you to stay present, so you wouldn't miss what's approaching. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the signs have been consistent. Repeating numbers appearing when you least expect them, especially during moments of reflection. Sudden calm washing over you after emotional release. A sense of knowing without evidence. These are not coincidences. They are signals that timing is being synchronized. 111 showing you alignment. 222 preparing partnership energy. 444 protecting you from settling for less than you deserve. Each sign is a reassurance that you are exactly where you need to be. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And what makes this moment powerful is that you're not waiting from a place of anxiety anymore. You're waiting from a place of trust. You've learned the difference between longing and attachment. You've learned that love should not require you to abandon yourself. You've learned that peace is not boring. It's safe. And because you learned that lesson, the universe can now introduce a connection that feels steady instead of overwhelming. If your heart feels calm, open, and ready to receive what's aligned, type Amen 689 and allow love to meet you where you are. Drawn to your past wounds or old patterns, they are being drawn to your present energy, to your calm, to your self-awareness, to the way you no longer chase validation. They are not looking for who you used to be when you were trying to be chosen. They are recognizing who you are now, that you've chosen yourself, and that recognition will feel mutual, not forced. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, and the reason the universe emphasizes where you are is because place matters energetically. Your current environment, your daily rhythm, your emotional state, all of it has been part of the alignment. You didn't need to go somewhere else or become someone else. You needed to arrive fully into your own life. And now that you're here, grounded, present, love can meet you without resistance. If this truth feels steady inside you, pause and let it settle. Type Amen 742 and stay present with your alignment. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because this connection will not make you feel anxious or unsure. It will not require you to interpret silence or decode behavior. It will feel easy to communicate. It will feel natural to be yourself. Your body will relax instead of brace. That's how you'll know love that's meant for you doesn't activate survival mode. It activates safety. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now. And you may notice subtle changes around you. As this alignment strengthens, fewer distractions, fewer almost connections, less emotional noise. That narrowing is intentional. The universe removes clutter before introducing clarity. You are being protected from misalignment, so the right connection can recognize you clearly when it arrives. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because patience has been one of your greatest lessons. Not passive waiting, but conscious restraint, choosing not to reach back, choosing not to rush forward, choosing to stay present instead of escaping into fantasy. That patience has matured your energy, and mature energy attracts mature love. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And whatever doubts creep in about timing, about worth, about whether this will really happen, those doubts are echoes of old patterns, not reflections of your current reality. You are not behind. You are not missing out. You are not invisible. You are aligned. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because when the surprise unfolds, it won't come with fireworks that fade. It will come with consistency, with intention, with presence, with a sense of this makes sense, rather than I hope this works. And that difference matters. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And until that moment reveals itself fully, your role is simple. Stay where you are emotionally. Stay grounded. Stay honest. Stay open without forcing. Do not underestimate the power of alignment over effort. The universe is not asking you to do more. It's asking you to trust what's already in motion. Love is not trying to catch up to you. It's already moving toward you right where you are. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. And what you're feeling lately is not imagination or wishful thinking. It's recognition happening before manifestation. It's your soul sensing alignment before your life catches up. You've entered a phase where love is no longer something you're trying to attract through effort, or intention boards, or late night wondering. It's responding to who you have become. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. Because the universe has been watching the way you healed quietly, the way you stopped reaching back to what hurt you, the way you learned to sit with yourself without panic, and that inner stability changed everything. You are no longer vibrating at the frequency of almost, maybe, or one day. You are vibrating at the frequency of readiness, and readiness is magnetic. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And the reason the surprise ahead feels subtle is because it's not coming to rescue you. It's coming to meet you. You're not being saved anymore. You're being matched. And that's why the universe has emphasized presence over pursuit. Being where you are matters. Because your energy is no longer scattered. You're here. You're grounded. You're aware. And love can only meet you when you're actually present in your life, not emotionally elsewhere. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the calm you feel is not boredom, and the lack of chaos is not absence of passion. It's the absence of misalignment. You've spent enough time confusing intensity with intimacy, waiting with attachment, hoping with anxiety. Now your nervous system is learning something new. Safety. If your heart feels steady, open, and ready to receive what's aligned, type Amen 905 and trust what's already finding you. And safety is where lasting love grows. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. And the signs you keep noticing are the universe's way of keeping you awake. Not worried. Repeating numbers at quiet moments. Random memories resurfacing only to lose their emotional charge. A sense of peace that shows up even when nothing big has happened yet. These are indicators that you're no longer being dragged forward by desire, but guided forward by alignment. 111 appears when you're aligned with truth. 222 appears when partnership energy is sinking. 444 appears when protection is active. These signs don't show up when you're lost. They show up when you're close. If your heart feels calm reading this, let it be acknowledged. Type Amen 418 and stay open to alignment. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because someone connected to your future is responding to the same shift. They may not know why their focus is changing, why they're craving depth instead of distraction, why surface-level connections no longer satisfy, but their energy is adjusting to meet yours, not to chase you, not to convince you, but to recognize you. Recognition doesn't rush. It arrives when both sides can see clearly. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And the universe has intentionally brought you into a season where you're more selective, more observant, less reactive. That's not guarding your heart. That's honoring it. You're not closing off. You're filtering. And filtering is essential because what's approaching needs a clear path, not emotional clutter. That's why distractions have been falling away. That's why connections without depth lost momentum. That's why you felt guided to simplify instead of accumulate. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the meeting point for this connection is not a fantasy scenario. It's real life, your routine, your environment, your present rhythm. The universe isn't asking you to reinvent yourself or relocate your entire existence. It's asking you to show up fully as you are. That's enough. You don't need to become more interesting, more healed, more perfect. You already did the work that mattered. Now it's about allowing instead of striving. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And when this connection starts to reveal itself, it won't come with confusion. If your soul feels steady and receptive in this moment, type in 907 and trust what's gently aligning for you. It won't leave you guessing intentions. It won't activate old wounds. It will feel clear, steady, and surprisingly simple. That simplicity might feel unfamiliar at first, because you're used to emotional complexity. But give it a moment. Your body will recognize the difference. Your breath will deepen. Your mind will quiet. Your heart will soften instead of brace. That's alignment speaking through sensation. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the universe didn't bring you this far to offer you something half-formed. You didn't heal just to repeat cycles with new faces. You didn't grow just to shrink again. You learned discernment, so you could recognize what fits without forcing it. And now the fit is approaching. If this feels calm instead of exciting in a chaotic way, pause and acknowledge it. Type Amen 529 and stay open to resonance. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And any doubt that creeps in is just the echo of old timelines, trying to pull you back into urgency. You don't need urgency anymore. You need resonance. You need presence. You need mutual readiness. And that's exactly what's being aligned. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the universe is not testing your patience to see how long you can wait. It's honoring your growth by waiting until you no longer need to be convinced. When the moment arrives, you won't need signs to confirm it. The signs will simply make sense in hindsight. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And until everything fully unfolds, your role is not to search or anticipate, but to stay awake to your life as it is. Stay present in your body. Stay honest with your feelings. Stay grounded in your routines. Love isn't approaching from a distance. It's aligning into proximity. And when it finally steps into view, It won't feel like fate chasing you down. It will feel like life finally catching up to who you've already become. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. And what you are experiencing is not random emotion or wishful thinking. It is the final stage of energetic alignment, where the universe brings love closer, not by changing the world around you, but by anchoring you more deeply into where you already are. You may have noticed your days feel quieter, your reactions softer, your expectations clearer, because your soul has finally stopped running ahead of itself. You are here now, fully present, no longer chasing future versions of happiness or replaying past disappointments. And that presence is exactly what allows destiny to recognize you. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. Because the universe cannot meet you when you are emotionally elsewhere. It meets you when you arrive fully in your own life. And that is what you have done. Without even realizing it, you stopped trying to control outcomes. You stopped asking when with anxiety. You stopped measuring your worth by who stayed or left. And in that surrender, something powerful unlocked. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. And the reason the surprise ahead is so close is because love no longer needs to travel far to find you. It is not waiting in some distant version of your life that requires you to become someone else. It is responding to your current frequency, your current boundaries, your current sense of self. That's why your environment matters now. Your routines matter. The places you already occupy, the people you already interact with, the version of you that shows up daily. That is where alignment is happening. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. Because the universe doesn't bring soulmates through force. It brings them through recognition. Recognition happens when both hearts are steady enough to see clearly. You've reached that steadiness. You no longer mistake intensity for intimacy. You no longer confuse attention with connection. And if your heart feels calm, safe, and quietly ready, type Amen 984 and allow what's aligned to meet you where you stand. Devotion. You no longer chase sparks that burn fast and fade. You are ready for something that stays. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. And the calm you feel is not a lack of desire. It's emotional maturity settling into your nervous system. For the first time, love doesn't feel urgent. And that's a sign you've healed. Urgency belonged to the version of you that feared loss. Calm belongs to the version of you that trusts alignment. And trust is magnetic. If this feels steady and true inside you, pause with it for a moment. Type Amen 631 and let that trust anchor deeper. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. Because the signs you've been seeing are reassurance, not coincidence. Repeating numbers appearing when your mind wanders. Sudden feelings of peace when you think about the future. A sense of something is coming without anxiety attached. These are signals that you are close, not lost. Angel numbers don't show up to tease you. They show up to keep you grounded. When faith is required more than action, don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And someone else is responding to the same poll. Their life may look different from yours, but energetically, they are being guided into proximity, not just physically, but emotionally. They are letting go of distractions. They are questioning old patterns. They are becoming available in ways they weren't before. And no, this doesn't require you to wait in suspension. It requires you to remain where you are, without doubting yourself. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because doubt is the only thing that disrupts alignment at this stage. Doubt pulls you back into old behaviors. Doubt tempts you to settle, or rush, or second-guess your intuition. But your intuition is sharp right now. It has been trained through experience, disappointment, and self-reflection. You can trust it. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And the universe has intentionally slowed things down so you could feel the difference between loneliness and peace. Loneliness feels heavy. Peace feels spacious. You are in peace now. Even if you sometimes miss connection, that means you are aligned, not lacking. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the connection that's approaching will not disrupt this peace. It will complement it. It will not pull you out of yourself. It will meet you there. That's how you'll know it's right. There will be no emotional whiplash, no confusion, no guessing. Communication will feel natural. Presence will feel consistent. Effort will feel mutual. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And you may notice fewer distractions, fewer almost connections, fewer temptations to go backward. That narrowing is intentional. When the universe is precise, it removes clutter, so the right thing doesn't miss you. You are not being isolated. You are being focused. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because patience at this stage is not passive waiting. It's active trust. It's choosing not to interfere with something that is already moving. It's choosing not to fill silence with fear. It's choosing to stay present instead of projecting into the future. And you've been doing that, even on days when it felt uncomfortable. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And when the surprise finally unfolds, It won't feel dramatic or overwhelming. It will feel simple. It will feel like recognition, like something clicking into place. Without effort, you will realize that love didn't need to chase you because you stopped running from yourself. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now because everything you've gone through prepared you for this moment of steadiness. You didn't heal to become indifferent. You healed to become available in the right way, and now that availability is magnetic. Stay where you are emotionally. Stay grounded. Stay awake. Do not underestimate how powerful your presence is right now. Love is not approaching you from afar. It is aligning into your life, quietly, precisely, intentionally, exactly where you are standing. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now. And what's unfolding is not a coincidence, but a convergence, a moment where everything you've lived, learned, released, and protected is beginning to align into a single clear direction. You may feel a quiet confidence settling in, not loud, not boastful, but steady, like a deep breath that finally reaches the bottom of your lungs. And that's because your spirit has stopped searching for proof and started trusting its own knowing. If your heart feels steady, open, and deeply ready, type Amen 908 and allow alignment to complete its work. Bargaining with yourself. You stopped negotiating your boundaries. You stopped chasing clarity from people who couldn't give it. You stopped confusing attachment with love. And the moment you did, your energy became unmistakable, calm, grounded, self-respecting, and that kind of energy draws truth toward it without effort. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. And the reason things feel so precise lately is because imprecision has been removed. The almosts, the maybes, the let's see where this goes dynamics are fading, not because you hardened your heart, but because you refined it. You learned what feels right in your body and what doesn't. You learned that peace is a signal, not an absence. You learned that consistency is a language, not a luxury. And with that learning, you change the terrain of your life. If this clarity feels grounding instead of scary, pause with it. Type Amen 517 and honor how far you've come. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because when the terrain changes, what can reach you changes too. The universe doesn't drag aligned connections through chaos. It waits until the path is clear. That's why your days feel simpler, your choices more obvious, your reactions less charged. You're no longer pulled in 10 directions by old expectations. You're centered, and centering is the doorway through which meaningful connection enters. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And the signs around you are affirmations, not tests. Repeating numbers showing up when you're thinking about commitment, safety, or the future. A calm certainty that interrupts doubt. A subtle pull toward authenticity instead of performance. These are markers that timing is locking in. When you see 111, it's alignment whispering, you're on track. When 222 appears, it's partnership energy settling, without pressure. When 444 shows up, it's protection reminding you not to settle or rush. The universe speaks in patterns. When words would only distract, don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because you've also noticed a shift in what you want. You don't want intensity for intensity's sake anymore. You don't want to be chosen in theory. You want to be chosen in action. You want ease without boredom, depth without drama, closeness without anxiety. And that clarity didn't come from nowhere. It came from lived experience. You earned it by paying attention to how things felt when they weren't right, and honoring those signals instead of overriding them. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And somewhere else, a complementary shift is happening. Someone whose path is meant to intersect with yours is shedding distractions, questioning surface-level connections, and becoming available in a way they weren't before. This isn't about destiny pulling strings dramatically. It's about two lives becoming compatible through growth. Compatibility isn't magic. It's alignment. And alignment happens when both sides are steady enough to recognize it. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the meeting point for this connection is not fantasy. It's your real life, your routines, your habits, your present rhythm. The universe isn't asking you to relocate your worth or reinvent your identity. It's asking you to inhabit your life fully, so love can meet you where you stand. That's why presence matters more than pursuit right now. Being here beats being everywhere else in your head. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And the narrowing you've experienced, the fewer distractions, the quieter social noise, the reduced appetite for ambiguity, is intentional. Focus is not isolation, it's refinement. When the universe wants two paths to cross, it clears the margins, so neither misses the moment. If your heart feels steady, present, and ready to receive what's aligned, type Amen 904 and trust what's already moving toward you. You're not losing options. You're gaining precision. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because patience at this stage is not passive waiting. It's active trust paired with discernment. You're not standing still. You're standing steady. You're not withholding love. You're directing it wisely. You're not closing your heart. You're calibrating it. And that calibration is what allows connection to arrive without friction. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And when this alignment reveals itself, it won't ask you to decode behavior or interpret silence. It will be clear in how it shows up. It will be obvious in how it communicates. It will be felt in how your body responds. Relaxed shoulders, slower breath, a quiet mind, that physiological peace is your confirmation. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now because the universe did not guide you through restraint, healing, and honesty just to hand you something half-formed. You didn't learn discernment to ignore it later. You didn't choose peace to trade it away. What's coming is built to honor your steadiness, not disrupt it. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And any lingering doubt you feel is simply an old habit checking in. You can acknowledge it without obeying it. Doubt belongs to timelines where you were unsure of your worth. You're not there anymore. You're aligned with clarity, and clarity moves quietly, but decisively. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the next chapter won't announce itself with urgency. It will introduce itself with consistency, not fireworks that fade, but a steady glow that lasts, not promises that need reinforcement, but actions that speak without effort. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And until the alignment fully steps into view, your task is simple. Remain present. Remain honest. Remain grounded. Let your life be livable, not performative. Let your heart be open, not overextended. Let timing do its work without interference. You're not late. You're not missing anything. You are exactly where you need to be for what's approaching to recognize you instantly. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And what you are standing inside of is the final energetic alignment before something real enters your life in a way that cannot be undone or misunderstood. The reason everything feels quieter but more meaningful is because the universe has moved you out of emotional noise and into emotional truth. You are no longer being distracted by almost connections, surface level attention, or temporary validation, because those things could not survive the version of you that you have become. You have changed in ways that are subtle but permanent. You no longer chase clarity. You embody it. You no longer ask for reassurance. You trust your intuition. And that internal shift has changed what can now reach you. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the universe responds when you stop sending mixed signals to yourself. You stopped wanting love that required sacrifice of your peace. You stopped entertaining dynamics that made you anxious. You stopped hoping people would change, instead of observing who they already were. And the moment you did that, your energy became unmistakable, grounded, steady, clear. If your heart feels calm and anchored in this truth, type Amen 761 and allow alignment to complete what's already in motion. Self-honoring. That kind of energy doesn't attract chaos. It attracts alignment. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. And the reason timing feels so precise lately is because nothing is being rushed anymore. Rushing belonged to the version of you that feared missing out. Calm belongs to the version of you that trusts what's meant to stay. You are no longer afraid of waiting, because you understand that waiting is not empty when it's aligned. It's intentional. It's protective. It's the space where something meaningful can form without interference. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the signs you've been seeing are confirmations that you're not imagining this. Repeating numbers appearing during moments of reflection, a sense of peace that arrives without explanation, sudden clarity about what you no longer want. These are signals that the universe is closing one chapter completely, so another can open without overlap. When you see 111, it's alignment affirming your direction. When 242 appears, it's partnership energy settling quietly. When 444 shows up, it's protection reminding you not to lower your standards. These signs don't show up to tease you. They show up when things are locking into place. If this truth feels calm but powerful in your chest, pause with it for a moment. Type Amen 618 and stay rooted in alignment. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And what makes this phase powerful is that you are no longer emotionally desperate for an outcome. You're open, but not attached. You're hopeful, but not anxious. You're available, but you're not abandoning yourself. That balance is rare, and it's exactly what allows something stable to enter. Love that lasts doesn't respond to urgency. It responds to readiness, and you are ready in a way that doesn't need validation. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the person who is meant to meet you is not being drawn to your past wounds or old patterns. They are responding to who you are now. Your presence, your steadiness, your emotional maturity. They don't need you to perform, or impress, or over-explain. Recognition happens naturally. When two energies are compatible, this connection will not require you to convince or prove anything. It will meet you without resistance. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And the universe has been emphasizing where you are for a reason. Your current environment, your routines, your emotional state. These are not temporary placeholders. They are part of the alignment. Love is not waiting for you to become someone else or go somewhere else. It is responding to your presence right here. That's why you've been guided to slow down, to inhabit your days instead of rushing through them, to notice what feels calm instead of what feels exciting. Calm is the new confirmation. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because excitement used to come with anxiety for you, guessing, overthinking, emotional highs and lows. That's not what's coming now. What's coming will feel steady. It will feel like your nervous system can finally rest. It will feel like being chosen without having to ask. And that may feel unfamiliar at first, because you're used to love that required endurance. Give yourself time to adjust. Safety can feel quiet when you're not used to it. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And the narrowing you've experienced lately, the fewer distractions, the fewer almosts, the fewer people without follow-through, is intentional. It's not isolation, it's precision. The universe clears the path. When it wants two things to meet without missing each other, you're not losing opportunities. You're being protected from misalignment. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because patience at this stage is not passive waiting. It's active trust combined with discernment. You're not standing still. You're standing steady. You're not withholding love. You're directing it wisely. You're not closed off. You're clear. And clarity is magnetic. It draws in what can stay. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And when this connection reveals itself, it won't arrive with confusion. It won't make you question intentions. It won't activate old wounds. It will feel obvious in its consistency, natural in its communication, calming in its presence. You will recognize it, not by fireworks, but by peace. Your body will know before your mind catches up. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now, because the universe did not guide you through healing, restraint, and honesty, just to offer you something temporary. You didn't learn discernment to ignore it later. You didn't choose peace to trade it away. What's coming is built to honor who you are now, not test who you used to be. And any doubt that creeps in is simply an old habit resurfacing. You can acknowledge it without letting it lead. Doubt belongs to timelines where you didn't trust yourself. You trust yourself now, and that trust is the final key. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. Because the next chapter will not announce itself with urgency or drama. It will arrive with consistency, with presence, with a sense of this fits. And until that moment steps fully into view, your role is simple. Stay present, stay grounded, stay honest with yourself. Let your life be real, not rushed. Let love meet you where you stand. You are not early. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. For what's approaching to recognize you instantly. Don't scroll. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. And as everything comes together, the universe wants you to understand. You did not come this far to doubt yourself or look backward at what no longer fits. You are standing at the edge of completion, where growth becomes embodiment and lessons become wisdom. That place can feel quiet, almost too calm for how much you've endured. But that calm is not emptiness. It is alignment settling into your bones. If your heart feels steady and complete in this truth, type Amen 839 and allow what's meant for you to recognize you effortlessly.